Hey fellas, here we're back in Pokemon Masters, and we've got the Otherworldly Encounter story event here, and we're going to be doing the Battle Challenge Round 2. So this was, of course, I have such sentiment for these events. Again, one of the things that I first did on my channel was do the Battle Challenge free-to-play showcase for this battle. So, since the battle actually came out, we've gotten very good upgrades to the characters that this battle requires. If we look at the missions here, which of course are for gems now, it is one Poison and Ghost character, as well as one Unova and Galar character on the team. I'm pretty sure last time I did this, it was 2 different teams, but now you can do it in one very, very effectively. Hop here is obviously a good Galar character, being a very, very nice free-to-play support character, of course, as well as buffing crit and whatnot. Very, very good in some aspects like that. And we've got Roxy here, who has gotten her grid expansion since, I think she didn't have it before, but now she does. And she's very, very good for some poison damage, and we're going to be using her for our main poison DPS. And we've got Agatha here, who has gotten an amazing grid expansion and has become a great ghost DPS. So we're going to be using her as well here, alongside Hop. You know, Roxy counts under Poison and Unova, Agatha counts under Ghost, and Hop counts under Galar. So, you got all 4 of them here in this one team, and it's going to be a very, very easy win. So, let's go ahead and hop over to the battle. It should be very, very easy. Alright, I've already got the battle footage recorded here, and let's go ahead and hop into the battle here. So yeah, this is very, very easy. You do not need Hop's grid expansion or EX for this. You just need him with probably just Trainer Move NPR, which even if you don't get that, which I didn't in this battle, you're fine. If you do get the Trainer Move NPR, obviously, you know, make use of it. Try and max out the crit for Roxy and Agatha here. Big thing is just spam Poison Jab with Roxy. Really, that's all you need to do. Maybe use her Trainer Move once if you need to, you know, buff your crit to max and whatnot. But other than that, just spam Poison Jab. That's all you really need to do. You can abuse the sleep from Agatha there on the sides, but most of the time they tend to just go for their trainer moves. So if they don't, then obviously going for the Hypnosis is beneficial because you get the turn denial, but if they do, then it's pretty much useless. It ended up being pretty useless in this battle, but oh well, it didn't really matter too much, so it's fine. We don't really do too much here. We just use a couple of Behemoth Bashes. We do have a little bit of gauge issues here, so I do have to use like some Licks or some Metal Claws, whatever else, right? Which can be a little bit annoying, but hey, we end up dealing with it just fine. And we get down to the sync countdown here to where we can use a sync move if we need to, but we don't need to. We can just KO the middle here pretty easily, honestly, no real problem. We use the Poison Jab here. They do set up the Fairy Zone, which is annoying, but honestly, they don't really make too much use of it, so it doesn't matter. KO the middle there, we go for Agatha's sync move. This is where the +3 crit kind of matters, not really, but, you know, whatever, right? I only have +2 crit on Agatha here, so she doesn't crit on the sync move, but if she did, pretty sure it would have KO'd, right? But sadly, it does not, but it doesn't really matter too much because we still end up getting in the win with pretty much no difficulties. We do take a lot of damage from the Icy Wind, so you probably will have to end up worrying about those type of moves. But obviously, you know, if you get the crit on the same move, you probably won't have to worry about it too much. You'll probably be just fine. And there we go. We KO'd the other Banette with the Shadow Ball there, and that was a very easy win, right? Very, very easy win. Roxy and Agatha are very, very good after their grid expansions, especially for being 3 and 4 stars. I think they're both 4 stars, actually. I don't remember. And Hop obviously being a very, very good free-to-play support character, especially with the grid expansion, EX, and whatnot, but of course we don't really make use of that, and we don't really need to, right? Obviously Agatha's probably just better for her straight damage than the support EX will provide. So yeah, there was that. Let's go ahead and go and show the grids. Right in here are the grids for the characters. Again, Hop, his grid expansion doesn't really matter. If you don't have the grid expansion or whatever else, just go for Trainer Move NPR and Potion NPR, and that's about it. That's all you really need. Obviously, Critical Strike 2 is the best lucky skill for Roxy, but Antitoxin. And then Agatha here. I didn't even give her a lucky skill. Huh, okay, fair enough. And no theme skills, damn. She has 5 stars, though. And there's the grid expansion, or yeah, grid for her. All that really matters for these characters is that you have their multipliers. Raving Speed, especially for Agatha. I don't really get to make too much use of the Brain Teaser, but if you can, then obviously go for it. You get a little bit of extra damage from it. Roxy here, the Ramming Speed, Toxic Power, whatever. Just make sure you have all of it. I do recommend trying to poison Lusamine on the first turn of battle. I don't know for a fact, but I think she may have acute senses. I could be wrong about that, but if she does, then obviously she'll take very little damage if she doesn't have a status condition on her. So you got to make sure you get that poison. Try and get it with Roxy. It shouldn't be too hard, though, because she does have the toxic chance, as well as the innate poison jab 30% here, so it's not going to be too bad. So, yeah, anyway. That was the Battle Challenge Round 2 against Lusamine here for the Otherworld, Otherworldly Encounter story event. I love this event. Sadly, we won't ever see it again. Be sure to farm up all the stuff you can from this event. Obviously, we get the Hex Maniac for free and all of that, so make sure you can farm this up. Just make sure you can do it, because obviously this may be the last time you can obtain this character, because they don't tend to ever return seasonal events past the first year of rerun, right? So you've got to make sure you can try and pick up the Hex Maniac just in case she never comes back, right? Because she's not a bad free-to-play character. Not too bad anyway, especially if you lack any better free ghost options, which you have Agatha and whatnot, but you know, they run decently well together. Also, it's pretty cheap to get all of her sync orbs. So if you're low on sync orbs, you got free sync orbs here for her. But anyway, yeah. Be sure to farm up all the stuff from this event. There's a Battle Challenge Round 2, completely free to play. Yeah, completely free to play. And I will see you all later.